you have to do is practice. Hey, what's up, everybody? Ed here. I've been watching, a lot of people putting out videos recently, really, stepping it up. But they all seem to be gear videos. That it's still gear, and I don't have a problem with that, other than uh, a lot of it is just going over the same old, same old. You know what I mean? Now, there's a couple people that are something a little different. Uh, of course, like TR talks about his Frankenstein guitars, and here's my Frankenstein guitar. This was given to me in a really messy situation. The nut was messed up. It was way too high. The tuning keys, it had vintage tuning keys with a slot in it, but one was missing, and they were missing the bushings on a couple of them, so I replaced them with some ones off of a Mexico Strat. I had to take the nut off and sand it down on the back to lower it enough so it didn't go out of tune when you played right here. It had the bridge plate was sitting up on the pick guard, because, as you can see, this was made for two, like, mini humbuckers or something. This was a guitar fetish body, and I put these Fender noiseless pickups in it, or he did, I can't remember, but they ended up in there. And then I upgraded to the Wilkinson brass intonated, like, it was compensated type bridge saddles, and got it playable. So uh here's a little sample of that. Great. So that was done with my TC Electronics Ditto looper. I did a couple guitar backing licks there and played over it. And I'm usually fairly confident playing the electric guitar. That sucked, but I do one or two takes, and that's it. I'm not gonna, for something like this. It's not. I'm not trying to prove what a great guitar player I am, because I'm no good without the band. I have to have the rest of the people behind me to play. I've never been like a solo artist. But that brings me to the next thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone, like stepping out of the box, and stepping into the unknown. And since I've been playing this, and playing it basically just like an acoustic guitar, I've been trying to. I decided. Whoop, come on. I tried to decide to push myself into something that I'm not comfortable with. I can't flat pick anymore, not easily. And I tried doing this with a thumb pick and a finger, and I end up just I'm better with a flat pick instead of trying to finger pick. So this is rough. All right, I'm still working on it and still trying to figure out how to make it into something that it's not because I'm not doing classical finger picking or any kind of picking style. I'm just flat picking this thing and trying to put the parts together, which I mess up terribly, and you'll see. So check it out. All right, admitted that that was rough, but this is a big stretch for me, and it's a pretty big challenge. Now, I haven't spent like hours a day playing it. When I decided to do this, I found a guy, a couple people, several videos of people doing lessons. Jesus Christ, they go, put your first finger here and you play this note while with the first finger on the third fret. And they never play the part. You don't know what the hell they're doing. And it's like, would you just play it and get to it? And I went through several of these videos and I just went, you know what? And I'll put a link to it down in the description. I found this girl that posted 10 years ago on the classical guitar. She's way better than me. I just watched her play her version of the song because everybody does it different. If you watch Tommy Emmanuel's version, like you'll lose your mind. You'll say, "There's no way I'm never going to learn it." But I just watched her play it and then picked it out with my ear, what the parts sounded like in my head or what I was hearing, and went that way. And then practice putting the arrangement together, and the arrangement seems to change every time I play it. Okay, because I haven't got it fully memorized yet. And I'll sit here at night and I'll work on a part. And the one hardest part for me was that part that goes. If I could have nailed it like that while I was trying to play it, I would have been happy. But just putting that part together was a really, really tough part. So it's amazing how many people have lessons on this video, and they're so frustrating to try to follow their lessons. So, and typically I've always been like the type to get a cheat sheet, a chord chart, and get the chords, and then figure out how the guitar player's playing the parts. You know, if there's guitar licks and whatever, just figuring those out by ear. I'm a by ear player. I've picked up some theory over the years. I know a fair amount of theory, but I'm definitely not a technical player. I'm more of the sloppy Joe type player. But this is pushing yourself out of the box, and uh, so here's one more attempt on a steel string guitar. And I play it a little better, not because I'm on a different guitar, because I had already played it on the Ibanez, the nylon string, and I tried it on this guitar and arranged the arrangement in my head better because I hadn't practiced enough before I recorded it. So here's that. So there you have it. That was that on the Taylor, baby Taylor, and on the Ibanez over there, and it's my version. It's not totally correct. It's I don't believe in wrong. You're never wrong. It's always a learning thing, and pushing yourself out of your area of comfort, your comfort zone. So that's what I'm trying to do. And when I bought the nylon string guitar, I swear to God, I thought I was going to be a better classical guitar player. I mean, I swear to God. And when I got the Baby Taylor, I thought I'd be like a better folk player type guy. But come on, the the name of this video is going to be classical G period A period S period gear acquisition syndrome, because acquiring gear does not make you better. Uh, Practicing does. Now, we practice all the time. Now, we've been in a slump because Thanksgiving we had 5 feet of snow here, and it put the kibosh on us, and we haven't done anything with the band since then because we don't have any gigs coming up right away. We really don't even have one until the summer season starts. But we're always learning new songs, and it is nice to get new gear. And now that I'm using this nylon string guitar, it's easier on my hands, it's easier on my fingers, it's easier on my shoulder. And I'm telling you, it is easier to control through the PA and an amp than any of my steel string guitars. It just is. For whatever reason, the setup on the Ibanez is really, really great. Every string is consistent with volume and sound, and I love the guitar. I really do. I love all my guitars, but that's what this is about. Trying to push yourself out a little bit. So if you made it this far through the video, thank you for suffering through my struggles and my playing. And if you would so be inclined, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I haven't done much with my YouTube channel over the years. I started out with gangbusters, and my channel immediately went south. If you knew the history of what my channel is, it went off into a world of insanity that it took a couple years to get past that. And it all had to do with the Tonewood Wars is what started it, which was just a silly thing anyway, and trolling and all this crap, and it was just ridiculous. But this is my struggle. So, all right, everybody, it's Friday night. I'm going to kick back and watch some more lesson videos on classical G.A.S. No, I was going to find some good videos to watch. And if you've got anything that you've posted and I'm subscribed to you, I will be looking at your videos. So have a happy weekend, everybody. And we'll see you on the flip side.